I found myself heads up in this small $50 tournament on WPT Global, so I figured I'd record the rest of this. It's a small field. I'm at about a 2-to-1 deficit. I think we raised not all them with this hand. Heads up is tricky. You got to account for a whole bunch of different types of hands, and you have to figure out how to play most of them. Like here, for example, 15 effective. I think we raise call. Maybe I should shove. It's also possible I should limp, depending on how aggressive he's going to be. My concern with this hand is if I limp, he's going to check back a lot, and then we really want to force the issue pre with this type of hand. Unfortunately, we have missed the flop. We're going to check. It's very important to not just like mindlessly c-bet heads up because, again, both players have to figure out how to play so many different types of hands. He's betting this size on the turn. I think we can fold. There's enough middle card type stuff that we can just fold. Okay, ace-8 of diamonds. This is a good hand. He raises that. We're just going to put it in. I don't know what the hell this sizing is, but pair of twos. I guess that makes sense. We hit an 8. Good, good. All right. I'm about a 2-to-1 lead now. Standard flip. Okay, we're definitely limping this type of hand, no doubt about that. Can't call. A little too weak. We probably limp call like Jack 10 suited or something like this, but Jack 8 suited is not good enough. Limp and check. Middle pair, we'll go with a check call. I think we do want to bet the turn, but we don't have to bet very big. We'll just bet half pot for value protection. River's a king, that shouldn't change much, although the opponent could have a king high. Probably ace high? Yes, okay, cool. Queen 6 off, we're gonna limp this one. Opponent 3 X's, we'll fold. I think we'll just check. I could bluff raise some, but I don't think we want to. We have a bad gut shot. The turn pairs the 5. I don't think we want to start betting. I think if anything, our opponent's check back range on the flop is probably more oriented towards like stronger showdown type hands. I'm just going to give this one up. Only Jack high, kind of interesting. I would have expected him to bet that somewhere, so that's a bit of an interesting piece of information there. And we're going to start with a limp here. Maybe we should just shove for 12 bigs. I don't know. It seems a little too weak. All right, we flop top pair. That's good. We'll bet. I think I just go for 3 streets. Okay, 2 streets then. We're not going to bet the river. Hopefully I still win. The queen. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I might have got all 3 if the river wasn't an ace, but that's all right. We'll finish the job here with these jacks, hopefully. We're just going to small raise. I mean, in theory, I should have some bluffs for this size. In practice, I don't know. It's 7 effective. If you do want to throw in some bluffs there, it's a very good price on it. I mean, if he's going to fold, those spots are always interesting. Okay, we have 3s. We're going to shove for 6 bigs. Opponent folds. Queen 8. All right, Queen Jack for a little less than 5 bigs effective. We need to hit a club or a pair. Damn. All right, the battle continues. He limps. We have King 2. I think we just put it in with a king. It's a bad king, but it's still a king. This might be a little too risky. It worked that time, I don't know. I don't want to abuse that too much. 6-7 off, I am going to limp and fold. Oh, we got an ace. That's a monster heads up. I don't know what he's raising with, but we have an ace, so we're just gonna put it in and let the chips fall where they may. Don't want to overthink it with these shallower stacks. He's actually in the tank, huh? You can't really sustain very many raise folds off of 9. That's the sort of thing where your stack's just gonna get eaten alive very quickly. You can still limp fold off 9, but you can't really raise fold off 9. Hey, another walk. Yeah, so this guy's, I don't mean to put him in the spotlight or whatever, but kind of making the cardinal mistake of heads up, which is folding too many hands pre. I mean, you can always, you know, run hot and get lucky as long as you're playing hands. If you're folding too many hands, it's impossible for you to win. And here he did call with this hand and he doubled, so he's back in business. He's only about a 2-to-1 deficit again. This hand's very bad, but we're just going to limp everything on the button. He's not raising my buttons enough to discourage me. I think we'll bet for protection. You'd expect his ace-x to raise pre, so we should be ahead of everything but a 5, and we don't want to give him a free card with like random, you know, middle cards. Okay, he min raises. We're going to call. Open-ended. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we're just going to put it in. If I have any fold equity at all, that's great. And even if I have to just run it, that's okay too. I have 8 outs. Same hand, sure. Lucky for me, because we would not have got there that time. Hey, top pair. Trips. Wow, okay. He leads. Interesting. Do we raise? Or do we just call? I guess I'm just going to call, but I think there's an argument to be made for raising there, trying to get him to do something silly. Pretty safe river. I'm going to put the rest in. I hope he heroes me with like an 8. I don't know if that's really going to work. Maybe I should just bet something small. I really want to get a call from an 8. I think he has an 8. Show me an 8. A 3. Okay. That was directionally correct. He had one of the lower pairs, and a large size would not have got paid. I think we can fold this. Very bad hand, and he's been overfolding. Although now we're down so short that it's hard to do anything but just run the hand every time. Yeah, okay. I have a shred of fold equity. This hand's very bad, but if I have any fold equity at all, I think it's worth just going with various hands. Even if he only folds like, you know, 30% of the time or something, I think this is making money. He's in the tank, folks. He's deep in the tank. My hand sucks, so I really hope he folds. Oh, he called. Okay, we're basically flipping, though. I have a spade. There's a spade. I win. Winner! Very nice. Okay, so yeah, pretty quick tournament. I mean, it only took me like an hour or two. I turned 50 into 600. Not super exciting, but you know, it's nice to be able to show off some heads up. That's not something you always get to do a lot of when you're playing tournaments. You're usually playing these bigger fields, so you don't get to play heads up as much, but nice to be able to show a little bit of that off. Hopefully next time I get heads up, it's in a much bigger tournament, but this is nice too. These you know, slow and steady sort of building block tournaments can be a great way to make money as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next video.